Welcome back, guys, to episode 4, week 2 of our South Alabama franchise mode online with a couple other YouTubers and a couple other friends. Their descriptions will be down below, so if you have not checked them out, make sure you go check them out. They are going to have other teams, and we're going to basically see who comes out on top at the end of the first year, and hopefully many more years to come. If you didn't see last week's episode, make sure you click on that. It will be in the left card at the very end. We ended up beating FCS, which doesn't really mean much, but this week we go against Tulane, who is 4 overall better than us, and it should be a fight till the end, so make sure you stick around to see if we pull that off.
Thank you so much for allowing me to take this phone call. I wanted to go over kind of how we are handling today's game against Tulane. Last week we did pretty well, 27 points on 248 yards, 144 passing yards, and 104 rushing yards. We really want to push the ball down the field with running. Passing game, I think, is always going to be strong, Davis being able just to take over games when need be. So we really want to see our rushing attack take form. We also did a decent job on defense last week, only giving up 13 points, but a lot of passing yards. So we need to cut down on the passing yards and rushing yards. Clayton is one of the guys we're going to try to shut down in that rushing game. 28 carries, 122 yards last week. So we really want to make sure we shut him down and don't allow him to get going, because he is their pivotal guy of their offense and they need him to have a good day in order to beat us. So I think the keys to the game are for us is to rush it down their throats and our defense to hold up on rushing as well.
Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the famous French Quarter, the site for our football contest today. And now let's head down to the coin toss. Brought to you by Coke Zero, real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Waters is lined up and just about ready to send this one off.
The kickoff from Waters going to be caught at the goal line, being ran back by O'Brien. He's going to break some tackles, finally brought down about the 41-yard line. Tulane ready to get their offense rolling. Going to start out with a very good pass over the middle of the Scales. So starting out with that passing offense. Here's another pass to Scales. Going to get tripped up, but not before he gets down to the 30-yard line. Play action pass. Hampton getting close to the quarterback. He's going to throw, though. Jordan with the catch. Not able to get in. Down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. Bowers is going to take it and run it in. Tulane scoring first, going up 7-0 to start the game. USA trying to come back and see if they can do something here. Throw over the middle to Davidson. He has a lot of room. Great catch and run. But a penalty is down, ends up being clipping, bring it back.
The flag is about here. Let's go down to the field and find out.
So brought back after that penalty. You heard Coach Slacker tell us he wanted to get the running game going. Bradley's going to do that right here. 13-yard rush right up the middle. 2nd and 1. Another handoff to Brown this time. He's going to get 11 on the carry for another first down for South Alabama. Not able to get it into the end zone, but they will get it in field goal range and kicks it and up and good. So South Alabama on the board with 3. They really wanted a touchdown there, but they'll settle for 3. Here comes Tulane back the other way. Tight end gets knocked down, but he never touched the ground, so he's able to get up and run for another 6 yards. Bauer on 1st and goal. Clayton trying to get it in. South Alabama stopping him. 2nd and goal. Clayton trying to get in, tripped up, and brought down again, so not into the touchdown yet. 3rd and goal. Can they stop him here? Ooh, Jordan gets it on the round. And so close to getting him in the backfield. Just not able to get it before. Oh, just barely misses a tackle. Could have brought him down. Kick the field goal, but Tulane comes up with a touchdown. 4th and 8. Davis trying to make something happen. Finally finds Bradley out of the backfield for a first down. Be huge if South Alabama could get a score here. Davis finding room on his own. He's going to take this one for a run. 22 yards on the run by Davis. 2nd and 10. 10 seconds left in the game. Throw over the middle. Thought he had him open, but intercepted by Morris in that Tulane defense. So already a turnover for South Alabama. It's not looking good at half. 14-3. South Alabama's got to figure out something in the second half. Second play of the second half. Davis scrambling again. Gonna find Bradley on the left side. Catch. Huge gain there. Helping USA get down the field. Bradley gonna get the handoff here. Trucking people. Finally brought down, but not after another first down run. Again, 4th and 10. Not able to get in the end zone, but a field goal here helps make the score 6-14. So a 1 touchdown and a 2-point conversion away. Swain trying to make sure that that's not even real. 14-6, trying to get into the end zone. Beautiful catch by him. Another catch by Bass. Bass going to get it all the way down to the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 2. Clayton's going to run this one in. And Tulane going up 21-6. Not looking good for South Alabama. Their defense can just not stop the offense of Tulane. Their offense isn't doing too bad, as you can see here. Davidson catch on the left side. Davis back to pass. Finally finds open Herring. He catches it. So down to the 10-yard line. But we are at 4th and 3. This could be the game. If they make it in, it could be a game. If not, Bradley up the middle. Gets in for the touchdown. Travis Bradley on the option keeper. And since it worked so well once, they're going to go for the extra 2 points and do the same exact play. Make this 14-21 and a 1 touchdown game. Bradley here with an easy run in. So gets the 2-point conversion. 4:45. South Alabama has got to stop Tulane on defense or on offense. Not helping here. Marshall finally bringing down Scales after a big first down gain. 3rd and 8. No one open. Tulane first punt of the game. This is exactly what South Alabama needed. They're going to get the touchback here, and they're going to start a long drive of their own. 3rd and 4. Davis back. Looking, finding Davidson again on the left side for a first down.
Right around the 34.
Trying to slowly move down the field. Here's going to be a handoff to Bradley. He's going to plow people over again. 13 yards on the run. 1:29 left. Worked so good earlier. Let's try the option again. And Bradley getting it. Runs over safety. Finally brought down. We're at 3rd and 5, 1:11 left. Smith in because of the injury to the quarterback. So in with the backup quarterback, and he makes a beautiful throw. Time out by South Alabama. Davis back in after the injury. It gets sacked. So 3rd and 17. Last time out called. 4th and 17. 31 seconds left. This is going to be the game, whether or not they get the first down or not. Back, Davis finding Kazi over the middle, and he catches it, 22 yards and the touchdown. Thoughts of going for 2 here. They wanted to just take it. They think the defense can hold in overtime, so got to make the extra point, and we do. Tulane has a chance to win it all. Misses a field goal. Huge miss. Really deep field goal. Really hard to kick. Misses by about 4 yards there. Going to overtime. South Alabama gets the first score in overtime with a run in. Tulane trying to even the score in overtime. Bauer back. Gonna find Reese. Reese is gonna take it in. So there we go. Still tied in overtime 1. We will be going to the second overtime. Tulane going to go back on 1st and 10, trying to get another touchdown. Bauer is gonna get sacked by that Jag defense. So finally a defensive stop there. 2nd and 18, looking for another defense stop. And going to get another sack
And he's going to be sacked.
by the corner. Corner blitz coming. Gets him down, so 3rd and 24. What can we do here? Cleveland back, covering a guy that's wide open. He's going to get fumbled. Ruffin picks it up, and this is just what the Jags need. Field goal will seal the game and win it for the Jags. Field goal's up and good. So down 21-6 starting the 4th quarter, coming all the way back, and in double overtime wins it with a field goal. South Alabama, huge comeback, a huge win for Slacker Gaming, and I'm sure he is glad with the win. Travis Bradley is your player of the game. 16 carries, 99 yards, and those 2 touchdowns. Davis had a good day as well, 16 and 20, 192 yards and a touchdown for him. Bradley and Brown both with touchdowns. Bradley 1 yard away from that 100 mark, but I'm sure he will be happy with the 99 yards. Receiving, Davidson 50 yards on 5 receptions. Herring 49 yards on 4 receptions. And Kazi with that huge touchdown grab that caused it to go in the overtime to begin with. A beautiful route run by him. So honestly, offense looking pretty good. A lot of things got to change on defense. We finally figured out that Tulane liked to pass certain ways, and running a zone definitely helped slow them down. Our defense came up big in big-time possessions. Thornton with a sack, a few other guys with sacks, and Thornton caused the forced fumble, which Ruffin ended up picking up and winning the game in overtime. Looking at the team statistics, overall did pretty well. 19 first downs, 372 total yards, and 301 for Tulane. Coach Slacker said he wanted to stop the rushing game. He did exactly that. 17 rushes for Tulane, -5 yards. That's absolutely crazy. Even though they did get 3 rushing touchdowns on it, -5 yards is absolutely crazy. A lot of those were sacks in the end, but a pretty good defensive hold there on the rushing game. Offensively, did pretty good. 206 passing yards, so not bad there. 306 to Tulane, so still the defensive secondary for South Alabama needs some work, but I think they will get there. Going down to the turnovers, 1-1 fumble lost in overtime by Tulane, basically cost them the game. The interception was in the first quarter. South Alabama, they came back, didn't even bother them that they turned it over. Another thing I want to look at is the 4th down conversion. South Alabama going 3 for 3, 100% on 4th down conversions. Basically, without those 4th down conversions, game would have been over. So 100% there leads them to victory. 466 total yards for the game.
So in recruiting this week, Derek Fitzpatrick is obviously our #1 guy we're going to go after. Looks like our bonus is pretty high, so we're going to try to send everything we got. We also scout him, and he goes up to 74, so he is the best guy so far that we are recruiting. Barrett Whitehead as well increases to a 71. Paul Hall goes down to a 63. We're leading on him, so we're going to drop down a few points because we don't need to really send all the points his way. Clayton jumps all the way from his 68 to his 72, so let's send him every single point that we have. He will definitely be the best guard we have in this class, so we want to make sure we give him the most points possible. David Johnson, don't think we're actually going to need him. We're awfully far behind to try to get him, and we need to spend some points in other places, so we're going to go ahead and skip him. Markel King, going to give him some recruiting points as well. We're also going to send him a scholarship, 500 points behind Troy, but I think we can catch that up. Wendell McClellan, we're not doing too bad on him. We're just going to leave him there. Darren Walker goes up 2 overall, so we're going to continue to recruit him. McGuire, Washington go down. Morris goes up. Will Huron goes up as well. So recruiting looking great.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you like this episode, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button. On the left side of the card will be the last episode. If you have not watched that, week 1, make sure you go watch us win against FCS. On the right card will be all of the episodes from episode 1. Make sure you also check out the other guys playing the Dynasty down below in the description. Next time, Slacker out.